All right, so for today's notes, we are on page 7. So we're on page 7. Some of these, I don't really understand why they put it in these orders. For instance, these are actual notes, so you would have thought that they would have put it at the very beginning, but okay, whatever. So I'm going to do the first 3 that are on this page, and then you guys are on your own to do the rest of it. I might do the last question or this whole page, and then I'll just have you guys do the other 2 in the back. Probably. All right. So what do we have here? So solving linear systems by graphing. So what is slope? We should all know this by now. Oh my God, you should know this. So the rate of increase or decrease, typically referred to as rise over run, because it is a vertical change between points divided by the horizontal change in points. So what are we talking about? If we're looking here, I have a point here, and I have a point here. If I want to find the slope of both, I would count how many go up. So 1, 2, so that's plus 2. 1, 2, 3, plus 3. Now, what am I talking about pluses? So I gave you guys a hint on how to do rise over run. I told you guys to write these in your notes over and over and over again. So if on the top I'm going up, that's a positive number. Or if I had a positive number, I'm going up. Negative numbers is if I'm going down. So if I'm going up, which I went up, 1, 2, that's going to be a positive 2. Why? Because I went up. If I had gone down, then it would have been a negative number. All right? Running, if it's positive, or if I'm going to the right and a positive number, it means I'm going to I'm going to have a positive number. If I'm going left, that means I have a negative number. So here I went 1, 2, 3 to the right, so then my answer is going to be positive. So what should be my slope? My slope should be 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And that's all we're doing. Again, this page is nothing but notes. All right. So what about the next one? Y-intercept, where the graph crosses the y-axis. Coordinates are 0 with a number. So looking at this point right here, I see that my y is right here. I'm going to go down until I see this point, and this point is 1, 2, 3, 4. So then my y-intercept is 0 because I didn't go left or right, and 4. This is also known as your b. So you would say that b, negative, because we went down, would be negative 4. All right. So again, what's my y-intercept? I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a negative 4 since we went down. So I can write it either as 0, comma, negative 4, or this is my b as well. So my b equals negative 4. All right. All right. This next one, I don't like how they phrase some of these things, so bear with me as I go through it. They give you a graph right here. They give you a whole bunch of different words. So our word bank is solution, ordered pair, intersection, systems of linear equations, and equations. And the idea is that you're supposed to put those into all of these slots. So let's go through it. A blank is a set of 2 or more linear equations. Well, which one of these is a set of two or more linear equations. Well, it has to be a systems of linear equations. So a system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations. All right? A blank is an ordered pair that satisfies both blank. Well, what's an ordered pair? It's not going to be this. I guess you could say it's an intersection, but since I have an this is an I, so it should have been an N. So it should be solution. A solution is an ordered pair that satisfies both what? Both equations. Because if I plug in that solution into both of the equations, it should give me a true statement. So the next part says, consider the system x plus y equals 5 and y minus x equals -1. The blank 3, 2 is a solution of the system because it satisfies both equations. The what? I have a 3 and a 2 and they're in parentheses. What does that represent? I would have liked it if both of them were in the same spot, like next to each other. But 3 and 2 is called an ordered pair. The ordered pair is a solution of the systems because it satisfies both equations. For this next one, I'm not 100% sure. The ordered pair is a solution of system of equation and satisfy both equations. I think this is supposed to be intersection and solution. I don't know why there's two. So I'm going to skip this. I don't want to do that. In other words, a solution is the intersection of the graphs. All right, again, I don't like this one, this top question up right above it, so I'm going to skip that, but we've used every single word once. So a system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations. A solution is an ordered pair that satisfy both equations. And then if we consider these two equations, the ordered pair 3, 2 is a solution of the system because it satisfies both equations. In other words, the solution is the intersection of the graphs. So that means here, if I look here and I look at this point, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that is my intersection. All right. All right. So here on the bottom, if we look here, actually, I'm going to help you guys out with this in your homework section. So these are your notes for today. And then the rest of it will be for you guys to do for homework. All right, take care, guys.